Sagittarius. It's your girl Mush, the big body Benz. Run tell them, the big body high priestess. Somebody come see this. I have no idea how this is going to go, Sagittarius. I don't even know what I'm going to name this. It's going to be like, random downloads or picking your brain. Picking your brain. It's going to be called Picking Your Brain. And I'm going to do a Picking Your Brain series for each sign. I don't know. I don't even know why I felt the need to tell you all that. This is what I'm talking about, Sagittarius. You got some shit going on. First of all, my hair has been tied in a knot, but behind my head all day, but it wouldn't stay. All of a sudden, I got to put your energy and it wouldn't stay. Sagittarius. And so I was like, fuck it. I'm going to tie this shit in a knot, sit it right on top of my head. And I feel like you want to come out of union with someone, and you feel like you need to. You might need to think about this a little bit. You might need to put shift this perspective about this union, or sit on the idea. I don't know, be enlightened. I don't know. You need to be enlightened about something. Also, I've never put my hair in a knot like this before, and I actually think it's really cute. I don't know. I do. Don't care. I do. In a real way. Might rock this shit like this tomorrow. I feel like I feel like something did give you a shift in perspective. I already prayed over your reading, and I had pulled a card. I pulled a couple of cards actually, but I just feel like overall, man, you're thinking about love. But I think that you're needing to shift your perspective in terms of love. 1:44 on the clock. Yeah, absolutely. There's something about that. Though I don't know, man. I feel like your whole idea of relationships, you're really contemplating what you want, what you think, or you're changing the way that how you show up, respond in a relationship, what it means to you, what the way that you may let other people's behaviors dictate your own, and maybe that's coming to an end. Let's get into prayer. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe. I love you. We love you. Please allow me to tap in with my Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, north node, and Venus to see what's going on in their brain. I just want to pick their brain, Spirit. Please protect the space from any negative energies. Only allow energies of love and light to enter. I say thank you, Spirit. It's just the random downloads from fucking Virgo season. It's like it just won't stop. Our brain just won't turn off. Anyway, I pulled some cards from my Reiki cards, whatever. I don't know what they're called. They're really my husband's cards, but he gave them to me. I bought them for him. He's in a Reiki, but he doesn't like cards. I like cards, so he just gave them to me. I guess that's what you do. You could have this with somebody who you just, you could you could be married. You could be married. You could have a life with somebody that you share everything with, or that what's theirs is yours, what's yours is theirs type thing. Not necessarily have to be married, or someone just in your life feels this way, feels really entitled to your things this way. You might want your things back, that you might. So anyway, so I pulled an overall card, which is union. So obviously, I feel like you're in union with someone, but I feel like, or you want to come in union with someone, or you're questioning being in union with someone, and you want to reconsider, you want to leave this connection. For some of you want to leave this connection. For others of you, you're thinking about where you want to come in union with someone, or you have a chance to rebuild or restart y'all connection somehow. Awareness. You have a newfound awareness is at the bottom of the deck, and then gratitude is in reverse, and then there's purification and introspection, which made me feel like, I don't know if you watch me, Sagittarius, if you follow me, if you really fuck with me, Sagittarius, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and really check out the links in the description box. You'll find a link to my album if you're interested, if you like hip hop. I think you do, Sagittarius. A lot of you do, actually. You will also find a link to my Soul Tribe, my Facebook group, and then you'll find a link to my IG page, the Big Body High Priestess, on my Soul Tribe, in my Soul Tribe group on Facebook, and on my IG page. I post daily content, daily check-in videos, and purification and introspection were the two cards that were pulled today. I think you need to really purify your space, purify yourself, your spirit, your energy. You need to take a spiritual bath. You need to 4 on the clock. You need to really protect yourself in a real way. You have some really low vibrational energies attaching onto you, attacking the things that you love, attacking the people that you love. Like No lie. I've been under attack. My husband is Sagittarius rising. I've been under attack from from this huge fly, that this huge house fly that wouldn't go anywhere, man. I mean, it was really gangster, yo. It was really running down on me in a real way. Like, no matter what, I was really fighting with this. I don't even know how to describe it. I know I sound crazy, but I mean, like, yo, like, he was like looking on the wall, like 2 feet in front of me, like this, rubbing his hands together, like plotting on me, wouldn't let me go away, like wouldn't go away, and was really attacking me while I'm sitting here in the corner, and my husband came to my rescue. So you might feel like you have to protect someone that you love. You might feel like there's some unsavory characters around someone that you love. This could be your children, because I'm just hearing baby. I'm his baby. That's how he sees me. That's how he views me. He takes care of me like I'm his baby. So it could be your baby. It could be someone that you treat like your baby. Could be, someone elderly that you really protect, in a real way. 555 on the clock. That might be changing. The way that you're in union with somebody. I feel like ultimately you have a lot of love within you. You're reflecting on a lot of love. I feel like you're pouring into yourself for the first time, in the way that you haven't. I feel like you get lost in your emotions about where you've been in connection with someone, or you want to be in connection with someone. You want to get away, get lost away. You feel really at peace when it's just you and this person alone. You might reflect on this a lot. The love that you have for this person might have grown a lot in a real way. This person might have helped you to grow in a real way. You might have helped this person to grow. This connection might have grown out of, something, a solid love, a stable love, which was once really emotional, and that might be shocking you in a little way. You might not necessarily be in connection with this person for some of you, yet and still, even though you aren't, or I'm hearing absence makes the heart grow fonder, but I don't think it's just that. I feel like it was really unstable. It was just pure emotions that in the beginning, and now there's reasons, there's roots to why you feel the way that you feel. That's deep. Oh, 7:07 on the clock. Yeah. And it's divinely guided for you to feel this way about yourself, but also to feel this way about this person, and still be moving forward wherever you're going. I feel like wherever you're leaving to, you might be really bitter about someone that you're coming out of union with. Excuse me. And I think that, right, 725, 726, that's relevant to a lot of us, those dates. If 726 is relevant to you, or if you don't know, you should really try to recall what you were doing on that date, because that's the opening of Lionsgate portal. And I'm telling you, it's really relevant to the collective. I keep saying this. If you know, you know. 726 is a thing. I feel like since then, you've really been divine intervention took place. And since then, things have been a lot differently, A lot of you might need, I'm hearing heal. A lot of you might be healers, or you are needing to heal. There's something that you need to heal. There's parts of your body that's really being affected right now. And it's directly linked to the way that you're feeling. And that's what's really going on in the collective. If you're not in alignment with where you're supposed to be or what you need, you're feeling that in your body. 808 and 808, man. Now is the time to shed anything that weakens us, because we are in the time of ascending and really our superpower strengthening in a real way, Our superpower strengthening in a real way. I don't know. I kind of feel like you feel trapped in a connection by your emotions. Somehow you're trapped with other energies. This could be trapped in a home with multiple energies. There could be at least 3 energies present. But I feel like you're really closed off. I feel like you're really closed off with whoever this is, whatever this connection is. If you live in a home with this person, you're really closed off. And even if you're there, I feel like you daydream about, you're going off with someone else. I also feel this energy of you wanting to be in nature. If you live in the city, you're ready to put the city behind you, man. You want to be in nature. You really want to connect to nature in a real way. Or this is something that you're going to be doing. You could have been living in a building, or you're from there. I'm hearing some of you are from the projects, or some of you live in a building, or some of you live in a high rise, and you want to go live somewhere on the water. Or you want to go live in nature somewhere, live in a tree somewhere, completely different. And go be artistic. Really go chase your dreams. See what it is that you want. Things that you've been putting on hold for a long time. You ready to, You're ready to go. You're ready for the green light. I'm hearing green light. So if you want to, you got the green light. I feel like you do. You got the green light, Sagittarius. Ooh, Sagittarius. Yeah. Ooh, there you are. I forgot that I was talking to you for a minute. 10:01 on the clock. I feel like you be thinking, you be saying things, and you be thinking about somebody else. You know, sometimes you might even have conversations with somebody that's not even there. You might talk to the dead. I feel like I was talking to somebody else. It was like I was you, but I was talking to somebody else. Meanwhile, I was looking at you. You know, real witness consciousness. Ooh, some of you might have that. You know, I got a homegirl who calls it remote viewing. I like that way too, but I call it witness consciousness. You really step outside of yourself and really see yourself. And I feel like, you know, you perform real alchemy. You know, you're very precise at whatever it is that you do. Some of you are, you know, like green witches or kitchen witches, or, you know, you really be in the sauce, man. You really be stirring the seasonings in a pot. There be some shit up in there, man. You really nice with it in a real way. Some of you are painters, but some of you are. Maybe a small group of you. I feel like a lot of you have a lot of gifts, a lot of talents, and you don't even know what the hell you want to do with them, if I'm being honest. I really am getting this vibes though of, you know, it's because the world has always been way too small. You know, your view of the world has always been way too small. There's so much that you haven't seen. You know, like, because here she is up against that building, you know, drawing graffiti. Some of you could be artists. Some of you could do graffiti, like graffiti, you know, but, you know, there. And then here in this card, ultimately, love, Ace of Cups is what you really want. That's like, I feel like that's the overall energy, what you want. And the buildings are in the background, man. It's like now you're off in nature and off in your emotions and really pouring into yourself of what you want. And really, you know, and in both of these cards, man, in both of these cards, there's an angel. There's an angel. I feel like, you know, some of you want to know if you have angels around you, or if you're divinely guided, if your parents are around you, or if your grandparents are around you. I definitely feel I feel a feminine energy and a masculine energy. I feel one of each so far in a real way. I definitely feel two strong angels that are with you, Sagittarius, a feminine and a masculine. A feminine and a masculine. Knight of Wands in reverse, the rock star. You know, I feel like where you might have been reckless, might have been, you know, really careless, really self-serving, or could have been dealing with a masculine energy like this. You're ready for this to be over. I really feel heavy vibes that if you're a masculine Sagittarius, you may have been this way and you don't want to be this way anymore. You have decided that you want to do things differently. You've really probably been reflecting on how you haven't been the best version of yourself, or been the best of someone, or how you haven't tried your hardest or really showed up for your own life the way that you want to, and you're prepared to. Now you're seeing yourself differently. You're seeing what you want. You're thinking about your future, and you might be having some real good luck right now, Sagittarius. It might be the time for you to do, you know, to level up the way that you really desire, and you're motivated right now to do it, you know. I feel like you really have I feel like if you're a masculine Sagittarius, for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, you have put things in place. You know, you've been able to take care of take care of yourself now in a way that you haven't before. Your money's really been suffering for a long time. You might have been really lazy or dependent in a real way. But I also feel like you're a phenomenal father. For some of you, you're dealing with a masculine who's a phenomenal father, but they just suck in every fucking other area. That's the truth. They suck as a partner. They suck as a husband. You know, they suck at doing the right thing. You're just not feeling them, not feeling that connection, but they're a phenomenal father. If you're dealing with a masculine, this is either if you're a masculine Sagittarius, or if you're a feminine dealing with a masculine. You know, like he really has to get his shit together. I don't feel like his money is right or has been right. I don't feel like his work has been stable. But for some of them, you do. Your work is stable. You know, you work really hard. You have a really good job. You just make poor decisions. For others of you, you know, you sell drugs. You know, you don't have anything stable, nothing to really offer. You know, and this is why someone ain't really fucking with you like that, because they don't need that. You know, they've ascended past that, and you got to level up. You're behind in the energies. You know, if you're feminine, I feel like you know what you want, man. You're dealing with a masculine like this. You're dealing with a masculine who gives me real man-child vibes, but also like he puts his dick everywhere. If you're a Sagittarius masculine, I feel like all you think about is sex. This is you. Knight of Wands, man. And it needs to be in reverse, because you need to, it came out in reverse because, you know, you've been doing too much. You might do music. You might be really into music, and you might need to channel this energy through music, and haven't been able to lately for whatever reason. Haven't been giving that the attention that you want. And so instead of transmuting that excess energy into fucking music, you've been trying to put it into pussy. But I feel like you have real angels around you, real energies. I feel like you feel real energies around you. You have spiritual entities around you. You feel right. They don't take control of you though. I feel like some of them might be low vibrational entities. Some that you feel like want to take over you or possess you, or you could feel low vibrational energies, low vibrational beings, low vibrational people. Like you be knowing you in tune. When somebody, when somebody possessed, when you talking to a fucking demon, it's ill, but you do though. You do though, so when people don't got no business, like, when not to give people power over you, when you have no choice but to really take your power back, and I feel like you at the point now where you're fully aware that if you're a feminine for sure, I feel like you at a point now where you realize you've given dominion over yourself in a way that you have to stop, you have to release. I feel like if you're a masculine, the same applies to you, but I feel like this applies as far as spirits go. You keep thinking about making sure you don't let certain entities take over you. But I feel like if you're a feminine energy, these low vibrational spirits are a being. It's a person. This person that you need to stop letting control you in a real way. Really make the decision to stop letting control you and block this person off and move forward, move on, or kick this person the fuck out by any means necessary. Pick up a fucking baseball bat if you need to. I'm hearing, I swear, is this Knight of Wands. Whoever this masculine energy is that you're dealing with, you need to leave his ass alone. Yeah, universe, it's time for that. It's time for that to end. I feel like you feel like you have to tiptoe around this situation. I feel like dealing with this person is like walking on eggshells. This feminine energy, man. But I also feel like she tries to move on and maneuver through the situation, and she tries to do it without taking her magic with her. Like, here she is trying to do some magical shit, and she not even really looking. She ready to step out on faith. She ain't even really looking. This gives me real fool card vibes. The universe, but she left her black cat back here. She left her magic back here. Why don't you just fucking manifest the magic carpet? Why don't you just listen, listen, listen. In a real way. Yeah, Scorpio. Somebody want to get rid of this Scorpio. Somebody needs to get rid of this Scorpio. Also, I feel like this person rips your heart out and pretends like it's not them. Or somebody ripped your heart out, or somebody you gave your heart to, someone you gave your heart to completely disappeared. Like there's no face, no name. It's like a blank screen. It's like a black screen. Like this person is inactive. No green light too. I was hearing that earlier, right? Like, when you're on Messenger and you can see when somebody's active on Facebook with the green light, or even on IG, you can see when they're active. This one's black. They're not active. I feel like you gave your heart to someone really, really pushed you to open up, and then you opened up for them. And then when you opened up for them, they took your heart and then disappeared, or it was just a void, This person is like a black hole. This person is a black hole, Nothing escapes them. Ooh. Ooh. Right. Look at the wall. Look at the wall. That's how big the fucking fly was. That's how big the fucking fly was. Yeah, that's this energy. That's this energy. Whoever this is. Could be a Scorpio. Could be a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be. It's somebody you're not in contact with, or somebody who watches you at all times. I really feel that, man. Somebody could be in the hospital. Somebody could be really sick right now. You could be thinking about this. You could end up in the hospital a lot. You could be in the hospital regularly. They could know you. You could be a regular. Yeah, they might draw blood from you a lot. Some of you might have to get fluids. Something about fluids and them drawing blood. You hate it when they give you needles. You always have. Some of you need to have sex. Some of you got an STD. Ooh. I feel like if you're masculine, you might have an STD. Right? You've been having too much sex with somebody, or with multiple somebody, people you're not committed to. I feel like you killed the divine feminine. Somebody killed the divine feminine or killed their connection with the divine feminine. Some communication that was had with the divine feminine. Someone could have left. Someone could have took off. Someone could be leaving. Someone could be flying away. You know? I really feel like this is the next level. Whatever happened here had to happen. It was divinely guided to happen because, 2022 on the clock. I'm about to get off this. I don't want this to be more than 20 minutes for real. I didn't know I was here this long just channeling, just reading messages. I don't know. Hopefully this resonates. I'm just picking your brain. Some of you love the color blue. Blue is significant. Or blue, it's a boy. You have a boy, you have a son. You're going to have a son. This is royalty. You didn't know this. Now you know this. Your son is royalty to you. I don't know what that means. Or teal. Teal. I see him seeing blue and teal. So you could have a girl too. But that's it. That's it, Sagittarius. You're ready to leave. You're definitely ready to leave something. Someone left you. I feel like there's a double mourning here. I'm hearing double mourning for some of you. There's definitely broken home vibes for real. There could be an actual fight. Could be some items being thrown, broken. It could be some physical violence in a real way, or it's gotten this way. At home and what's stable within this marriage that I don't think you want to be in. You're really disappointed about how this turned out too, but I feel like overall, man, there's still mad love here. But I also feel like you're disappointed in someone that you're no longer in connection with. All right, someone that you're not talking to. But I feel like somebody might be fucking with you while you try to do your art, your artistry or something. Something about that. You be trying to right. And so you might be, some of you might get in a car and just take off, or this masculine or you want to, or you're needing to just move with the quickness and get the fucking courage to move on, because whoever you're dealing with is really reckless and doesn't respect when you're in your creative energy, when you're taking time for you, when you're thinking about yourself, when you're having bright ideas, tries to play you like you're fucking stupid. Talks to you a certain type of way, takes you out of character, or shuts down. I'm hearing shuts down on you and makes you want to leave because they shut down and play dead in a way that pisses you off. If you're a feminine, these masculines shut down, right? And they have that. They know how to talk. They know how to turn that shit on with everybody else when they want to. You've seen them in fucking action, but when it comes to you, they say nothing. They leave you out in the cold in a real way, and you have to just tough it out and work through whatever you got going on. Could be thinking about all this. Overall, I feel like you're thinking about union, man. You need a new shift in perspective, a new awareness, a newfound awareness about a union. Could be a union with this Scorpio, where ultimately these are the only two cards that I saw first. The Scorpio card, this Death card, and this Ace of Cups. This could be a transition, man, in love, in a union. You could think you want to have a divorce from somebody. You could think you want a divorce, and meanwhile, y'all just need to go through, y'all relationship just needs to go through the end of a toxic cycle, and then something beautiful can be reborn. For some of you, your new beginning is not coming until you end this toxic cycle in a real way, like completely disconnect from this person. But you need to know the difference. I feel like you're not so sure. You don't have the awareness because you don't tap in and really listen to yourself in a real way. The divine wants to give you things and gifts. I'm just hearing gifts. Can you hold them? Can you take them? Do you know how heavy it can get? How strong are you? Are you doing the work? Are you working out, man? Right, some of you are moving. Some of you want to move and you're going to be given the money. Some of you want to go. You want to be out. You want to be out. And you're going to get the money. Also, some of you are waiting for something to be delivered to you. You're waiting for some money to be delivered to you. You're waiting for some money to come in. You're going to bring some money to someone, maybe, for some of you. I feel like it's going to be successful. It will be. Okay, I'm done. I'm tired. I just saw 24:42 on the clock. You're mirroring somebody and you wonder if you're thinking about this, and you are, but Right, but this person is deceptive and you know it, and you're deceiving yourself by worrying about this person where you need to be worrying about moving forward. And you know that you do. You know that you do. Right, deception. Shuffled again, and here goes deception pops out. This person is deceptive. They're hiding things from you. The moon card. Also, like, they threw you in the fucking gutter. She's in a sewer. She's in a swamp. I feel like they only play with you at night for real anyway. They don't really take you seriously, but they threw you away with all the other things that scare them that they don't want. I feel like you scared this person, you know, you find them, whatever this is, you know, I feel like they torture and abuse you in whatever way. This could just be emotionally, since it's the moon card, because they put you, they locked you in the space within inside themselves with all the other scary monsters. They think they right. They, listen, you don't got no time for that. Work on your, work on building a stable foundation in yourself. Work on your art. Work on the things that you love. Work on really honoring what you want, the things that's gonna make you happy, because you deserve them, Sagittarius. And you can have them. You can have whatever you want. You just have to be aware. Know that about yourself. I feel like you haven't been living that well, and you're about to live the life of luxury. You know, no more struggling in a real way. But you have to want it, and you have to release some things to be prepared for it. No more sorrow, no more third-party situation, no more fighting, no more arguing, you know? No more overindulging in things you don't have to overindulge in. Some of you be drinking yourself to death because you're so freaking unhappy. You're literally drinking yourself to death. You know, and you're also dealing with somebody who just wants, takes, always has their hand out, you know, oppressing you, and you're letting them, and the shit has to stop. Anyway, I'm out of here. She got merch the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I don't even know what this is called. What is this going to be called? I don't know. Peace.